Hello and welcome back to my channel. So, just a quick, dare I say, rant that I've got. I know in the last video I posted where I bought in the description I posted where I bought the website where I bought the miniatures. Well, it turns out that because I've bought them from a recaster, apparently I'm a criminal in someone's eyes, and it just seems like the I say daft. It's a petty thing. It's me buying the models because of my budget. If Forge World made the models at a decent price, not £70 for Korax. Heck, I bought Korax and those Dark Furies for less than I could buy Korax on his own at Forge World. So the price was a factor. I didn't mind waiting 30 days for shipping because it meant it was going to be a good cast. They were taking their time, they're not rushing it. It's not like it's going to be I bought a Fire Raptor from Forge World, and I've got it currently partly painted as Salamander's colours. And it is the worst kit, and this isn't even a Mastodon or anything big like that, or even one of the Falglaves or anything like that. This is just a plane, and yet it is quite possibly one of the worst kits Forge World has ever made, for the amount of times I had to soak it in hot water to bend it, to straighten it back out. If Forge World can make a model where there's no straightening needed, where there's no flash, where the teeth on the chain axes aren't hidden in mold slips, or there's no mold lines to remove, there's no detail obscured anywhere on the model. If Forge World can make a model like that, Kirioth reviewed Conversion World. That's the name of the site. Because they were a third-party company who made bits very similar to Forge World's. He could get 5 axes, which looked very similar to the World Eater's chain axe in Heresy range. Excuse me. And they were perfect casts. There was no mold slips. There were no teeth hidden by the gates or any resin slipping out of the mold, anything like that. They were perfect casts. Perfectly cast pieces of resin. The swords, the one he nicknamed the Sword of Salty Tears for Blood Angels players. It was a great sword in literal length, and it had a very minor bend at the tip. That was it. And this is the sort of thing that Forge World, if they were to make, let's take the avatar of Cain with spear, okay? That's a great example of this here. That spear on the avatar of Cain is bendy. It needs. In fact, people recommend that for that avatar of Cain with spear, you replace the spear with a brass rod and use the spear tip instead. So until the time Forge World can get their act together, make a decent model at a decent price with no issues, which if Conversion World can do parts that are perfect, why can't Forge World? Forge World charges the earth for these models. I will go to a recaster because they don't charge the earth, and they take their time. They don't rush it. You hear stories of people who've bought legitimate forgeable products and it's not even been fully cured and sent to them. Now, forgeable don't turn around and go, that's our fault, we've not cured the resin that time. They suggest things for the customer to do. It's not up to the customer to fix the mistakes of the company. You get a product from any supermarket and you see that it's rotten. Okay? Any supermarket. You pick up, say, a bunch of bananas. They've over-ripened and they've started to go rotten. You go up to the customer service. You show them the bunch of bananas. They go, okay, sir, sorry to see that. We'll get onto it, talk to our distributors, see what's happened, and as compensation, here, have this. Here's another bunch of bananas, same size, same number, not as ripe. That is good customer service. Forge World have been good in the past. I've got Thundrill on foot and mounted. The mounted one's missing a sword blade. They've gone, okay, here's a whole new kit. But I shouldn't have to do that. The amount you pay for models like Thundrill, if I bought Thundrill on Elk from Forge World, chances are something would be wrong. Either an elk's horns, his sword, his cloak, his face. Literally any part of that model can go wrong with Forge World. I go to the recaster. They take the first molds, they have a look, they see what's gone wrong, they improve techniques, and they take feedback. So yeah, my little rant. Be careful with your words out there on the internet, because you say someone's a criminal. You don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. I bought those models from Russia, from that website, because it suited my bank balance. Otherwise, for £110, I could get Korax and the Dark Furies. 110. Near Christmas. Who's got £110 in November? Anyone? Anyone? Not me. I thought I'd have 50 quid. So yeah, 50 quid, 110. If Forge World can get it out together and sort out their pricing, then I may consider going back to them. But they need to get the best model that they can possibly do every single time. None of this green stuff to fit, none of this sand it down to fit, none of this heat treat to fit. It needs to be perfectly cast every single time. No details obscured, no mold lines, no mold slips, no nothing. Is that really too much to ask from the quote-unquote best quality miniatures in the world? Really? If you're going to put that as your tagline, live up to it. And on that note, I'm signing off for today, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.